Hello to everyone! The topic is surrogacy. I will pronounce the phrases and words in English, will give you some time to repeat after me, and after that I will say the phrase in Russian. Let us begin. Fertility. Способность к зачатию, фертильность. Infertility. Бесплодие. Hereditary disease. Наследственное заболевание. Genetic disorder. Генетическое нарушение. Substantial medical expenses. Значительные финансовые расходы. Surrogate mother. Суррогатная мать. Non-surrogate family. Несуррогатная семья. To commission the surrogacy. Воспользоваться услугами суррогатного материнства. Commissioning couple. Пара, которая заказывает подобные услуги. Child born through surrogacy arrangement. Ребенок, рожденный в результате суррогатного материнства. In vitro fertilization. IVF. Экстракорпоральное оплодотворение. ЭКО. Child conceived through IVF with donated eggs. Ребенок, зачатый с помощью ЭКО с донорскими яйцеклетками. Opt for IVF egg donation. Выбрать донорство яйцеклеток ЭКО. Naturally conceived child. Ребенок, зачатый естественным путем. Partial or straight surrogacy. Частичное или прямое суррогатное материнство. Artificial insemination. Искусственное оплодотворение. Full host gestational surrogacy. Полное суррогатное материнство. Egg donor families. Семьи доноров яйцеклеток. Handing the child over following the birth. Передача ребенка после рождения. Infancy. Младенчество. And now let us pronounce the phrases in English twice. Please repeat after me. Fertility. Fertility. Infertility. Infertility. Hereditary disease. Hereditary disease. Genetic disorder. Genetic disorder. Substantial medical expenses. Substantial medical expenses. Surrogate mother. Surrogate mother. Non-surrogate family. Non-surrogate family. To commission the surrogacy. To commission the surrogacy. Commissioning couple. Commissioning couple. Child born through surrogacy arrangement. Child born through surrogacy arrangement. In vitro fertilization. in vitro fertilization. Child conceived through IVF with donated eggs. Child conceived through IVF with donated eggs. Opt for IVF egg donation. Opt for IVF egg donation. Naturally conceived child. Naturally conceived child. Partial or straight surrogacy. Partial or straight surrogacy. Artificial insemination. Artificial insemination. Full host or gestational surrogacy. Full host or gestational surrogacy. Egg donor families. Egg donor families. Handing the child over following the birth. Handing the child over following the birth. Infancy. Infancy. Well done. And now I will say the phrases in Russian, give you time to recall the phrase in English and to pronounce it. And after that, I will say the English phrase myself. Let us begin. Младенчество. Infancy. Передача ребенка после рождения. Handing a child over following the birth. Handing the child over following the birth. Семьи доноров яйцеклеток. Egg donor families. Полное суррогатное материнство. Full host or gestational surrogacy. Искусственное оплодотворение. Artificial insemination. Частичное или прямое суррогатное материнство. Partial or straight surrogacy. Ребенок, зачатый естественным образом. Naturally conceived child. Выбрать донорство яйцеклеток ЭКО. To opt for IVF egg donation. Ребенок, зачатый с помощью ЭКО с донорскими яйцеклетками. A child conceived through IVF with donated eggs. Экстракорпоральное оплодотворение. ЭКО. In vitro fertilization. IVF. Ребенок, рожденный в результате суррогатного материнства. A child born through surrogacy arrangement. Пара, которая пользуется услугами суррогатного материнства. Surrogacy commissioning couple. Заказать суррогатное материнство. To commission the surrogacy. Не суррогатная семья. Non-surrogate family. Суррогатная мать. Surrogate mother. Значительные медицинские расходы. Substantial medical expenses. Генетическое нарушение. Genetic disorder. Наследственное заболевание. Hereditary disease. Бесплодие. Infertility. Способность к зачатию, фертильность. fertility. Well done. And now let us proceed to the questions. I will ask you the questions in English, and as you answer them, please use as many of the words and phrases that we have just discussed as possible. And also, after you hear the question, please pause the video, give yourself enough time to answer, and after that, please press the play button again to hear the next question that I will pronounce for you. Let us begin. Question number 1. What are the main reasons for choosing an in vitro fertilization, or IVF, for conceiving a child? Question number 2. Surrogacy is gaining popularity among women in order to preserve their bodies intact. How understandable is this reason? Question number 3. Why, in the age of medical advances, do so many couples still decide to conceive their child naturally? Question number 4. Should there be any communication between the surrogate mother and the child conceived through IVF with donated eggs? This is the end of the group of words on surrogacy. Please proceed to the next block of words.